Okay, so the ingredients I'm using for this sauce is okay. So for this one, we're gonna cook this with the sea bass. This will be for the sauce, and this one. And it looks a little dirty, but there's just a little steak fat on there. You don't need it, but yeah, this is gonna be for the fried rice. Okay, so as you can see, this is the sea bass I got. I got this from Costco. Shout out my cousin. Yeah, he got a bunch of sea bass for us. So over here we got some asparagus. Nothing special. Should be good. This is just some rice I had left over. I just got this and it came out of the freezer and I put it in the fridge for about one whole day. I'm gonna just quickly rinse it off, get all this mush out of there, and then just dry it with a paper towel. I pretty much just washed off the fish and I put a paper towel on it. Now I'm gonna get ready to cook it. For this, all I'm gonna be cooking with is vegetable oil. You can get this, I don't know where I got this, but I got it somewhere. I'm just gonna coat the pan with it just a little bit, just enough to get the pan going. And this is the important part. All I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna take my heat, can't really see it, but I'm not gonna take my heat all the way high. I'm gonna actually keep it at around low to mid, not on high. Okay, so as you can see, we got the pan going right now. I'm gonna take the fish out and I'm gonna lay it on. Before any bubbling, before anything, I'm just gonna lay that thing on. Boom, and look, as you can see, you can kind of already hear it. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'm just gonna cover it, boom. Making sure that all that oil is getting in there. All right, this thing's gonna start to bubble, so make sure that you got like a cover for your shit. While this is cooking, I'm gonna go prep the vegetables. So I got the veggies, I'm just gonna wash them off. As you can see, I took these four things. I'm just gonna put them in the compost. Okay, since I got these asparagus now, all I'm gonna do is I'm pop them in the air fryer. Pop them in here for about 4 to 5 minutes. That's it at 400. I'm gonna use a little bit of this Trader Joe's organic canola oil spray. Just a little bit on the top. A little bit on the top. Veggies on. A little bit at the top too. That's it. Alright, then I'm going to grab some salt. I'm going to take this, I'm going to pop it in here for about 4 to 5 minutes at 400 degrees. So yeah, in there, 400 at around 4 to 5 minutes. Over here, as you can see, we got some of that goodness going on. I'm going to go ahead and flip it. I'm going to go ahead and flip this right now. So this is not the ideal crispiness I want, so I'm gonna head and go and let it go for a little longer. But it looks good for now. You know, I got the asparagus popping and I got this going. All I gotta do is now make the rice and the sauce. I'm gonna keep this cooking going. I think I'm at a point now where I'm comfortable because I know that this is cooking a little bit. I'm gonna turn my heat up a little bit, a little past low, and we'll see where that goes. I'm gonna let that cook. Been about 4 minutes for the asparagus now. I think these are almost about good. Boom. Honestly, I think that looks good to me. I don't think I need any more. I'll leave it in there so it can cook a little bit indirectly. I think I'm at a point now where in about 4 minutes on this side, I'm gonna flip it again. Wish me luck. This might be done. All right, I'm flipping it now. It's hot. So it didn't turn out looking that well, but I think we're just about cooked. So I'm gonna take it off the pan and now we're gonna start on our sauce. So I lied about using this pan. I'm gonna use this pan for the sauce and you'll see what I'm gonna add to that right now. Okay, so the ingredients I'm using for this sauce is the oil I had from the fish, and I'm gonna add country crock plant butter, and I'm gonna add some dashi soy sauce, some sugar, Japanese Kewpie mayo, and ketchup. What you should get is something like this, yeah? It should be an orange consistency because I added the ketchup and sugar. So all I'm doing is let this kind of look like that, like bubbly-ish. I'm gonna put it on the thing. All right, here we go. Boom. Now all we got is the rice. All right, I'm just gonna add it in here because I already got some oil in there. Since there's a little oil in here already, I'm gonna put, boom, some garlic. Throw a little bit of oil in there. A little garlic fried rice for the life. It's always good for the life. I'm just looking for a little color on this rice. I'm not looking for something crazy. Just garlic fried rice. That's what it is. What we do. It's who we are. All right. I think we're good. All right, so now it's just to plate this motherfucker right here. All right, got my plate here. Boom. Spare a guy that was cooking. Here. And now I'm just gonna figure it out. I am a fan, but let's see what it tastes like. And of course, I am drinking from this water bottle in Planet Universe. Look at that. Here is what we ended up with, and I'm not mad. So let's see what it tastes like. Fuck. Sea bass goes. I can't stop eating. Kaiji, signing off.